Hey, Danny Marie 911 here, coming at you live on the PS5 with some more Horizon Forbidden West. Sorry I missed the stream yesterday, but last minute family, hey, let's get together for 4th of July, and it was kind of a morning thing. So, let's see, we're gonna explore these ruins.
An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
How are we on health? We're good. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. Big building. Big area, too. Couple question marks. See if we can find our way in.
Okay, time to take a look around.
Let's see, we need a battery. Hi, bunny.
I think this is an elevator.
Interesting. So we need to find a battery to power up the elevator. There's a charging terminal. I'm guessing maybe that's the battery. Oh, supply chest. But I see a way up there. Wait, what's this? Random barrel that I apparently cannot destroy. It's kind of tricky the way it shows it all red, but then the yellow X's mix in with the red X's. Come on. Here, pig. Let's grab this chest. Okay. There's another way up. We'll just keep going up till we figure out what we're after. I'm supposed to grab that. There you go. Come on, you can do it. Another chest up here.
Okay.
Not completely sure what I'm after. What's that? It's the charging terminal. How about over here? Nope, that did not work. But I apparently discovered some fire gleam somewhere. Not sure where, though. So the charging terminal's there. Oh, sweet. Is it?
This thing's losing its charge fast.
That's not good. I'm trying. No idea what I put it in. Thinking charging thing.
Power's restored.
Destroy those. Sweet. Now I can use an elevator. I think that's the first elevator I've seen in the game. No, but it's the first, like, old school. Is it working? Okay, it is. No idea where it's taking me, though. Apparently here. Back to where I found the cell. Okay. Some fire gleam around here somewhere. Also need to get over there, because there's one, a purple chest and a thingy. So, can't quite get up there. Question is, do you go up more? Because I kind of don't know if you do or not. Guess we will find out. Because otherwise, right now, you're kind of useless. You took me to a spot I could already get to. Nope, up and down, that's it. Well, that's pretty useless. So I can climb about as fast as that thing takes me. There's gotta be another way to access that area. There we go. Well, and there's stairs right here. Oh, look, yeah, back where the elevator was. go over back to this side. There's gotta be something more. Well, not gotta be. There is something more. I just gotta figure out how to do it. That is the trick.
The top of the tower should give me a good vantage point of the entire ruin.
Should, but then what do you do with that? Kind of wanting to go over there. Oh, there's some fire gleam. Go get the fire gleam. Not fire gleam, sorry, green shine. Let's go get the green shine. Nope, that did not work.
Going down.
Going up. Come on, back up to the top. Let's figure out what's going on here. Come on, I want you on that thing, and you didn't do it well. Okay, that did not work. Okay, come on, I can figure this out. Of course, it always takes me till I know, like, the last try to figure it out. Oh, there's something in there. So it's like where the elevator is. There we go. Nope. Dang it. That did not work out the way I was hoping.
Reach the balcony from the top of the tower.
Ah. So that's it. I need the elevator up, which I can only do from inside of it. And then use the top of it to get up there to where that thing is. Okay. Down. No, I can't do much with it. Okay. Probably could have made it without that, but oh well. Okay, let's try this again. Can't quite.
There's a relic inside the tower.
Yes, that's what I'm after.
But how to get in there?
By followers, primes, and viewers on Mr. Store.
Yeah, no, I am not buying followers. And as with all the others that previously did that, we're going to block them and ban them from my site. Sorry, I don't care how much. Okay, so how do I get up there? I need that box. Then how do I bring the box up once I get it up? Okay, we're going to jump over that great gate and see what's on the other side. So start with back up. And then let's see where we can go from there.
I can glide to the balcony from the top of the tower?
Oh, we'll glide over here at least. Oh, that is a balcony.
Could be useful.
It's like a theater. Ah, there we go. Ignite. Get away. So yeah, I don't even know how the people leave the spam messages because they don't even like watch the thing. Like there's no viewers showing up. but yet I can somehow leave a comment. So sadly I might have to enable comments for followers only, which I'd hate to do, but if I have to do it, I have to do it. Come on, release. Come on, can't we? Come on. How else am I gonna get you over there? There's got to be a way. Come on. There's got to be a way, but it's not this. I'm gonna have to take you down. I want to activate the elevator and then, dang it, can't quite exit it. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna have to do.
Tower should be up above. Gotta find a way up there.
Okay, so I'll push you into the elevator from down there. And then take the elevator up. Yay, puzzles.
This could help.
Go up. Middle. On top of that. Don't know why you're having so much trouble. There we go.
Wedge is up on the wall, but I don't think I can reach them from here.
Oh. Drop. Okay, this is already a pain in the butt. Grab. That's not what I wanted to do, dum-dum. Okay. I'm ready to pull the crate out. Yeah, I don't think there was much I could do. Just one crate. Nope. Put the crate on it, but then how do I get back up there? It's like they just had to go and add an elevator and make the elevator that much more complicated.
Shield wing's holding up.
That did not work. Yes, the shield wing is very handy.
Down it goes.
Okay. Drop. Now, how do I get up there? That's the question. Keep forgetting I can do that. But now I need another way up. Let's go see if there's anything else over there I can use. Come on. Okay. Go back over here. See what else there might be. There has to be other useful stuff. What's this?
Some kind of switch. it's for.
Let's pull the lever. I have no idea what that did.
Looks like the switch controls those old lights on the rails up there.
What good does that do me right now? Don't know. But it looks like something I can pull. Okay. But how does this help me? That is the question. Oh, it's to help me get over there. Okay, where's the lever? The lever's over there. See the fire gleam. How do I get to the fire gleam? Pulling the lever doesn't do me a whole lot of good.
That. I don't think I can pull the switch from here.
No, you can't. But obviously touching it, it goes back too fast. I need something else. There's gotta be another trick. Can't quite reach that. Wonder if I can... Nope, not quite. Okay, come on, we can figure this out. There's got to be a way to get back here. To get to the fire gleam. Looks like it's from above. That did not do well. Did not take long enough. Not seeing any way up there. I'm missing something. I'm not fast enough to get around. There's another box. How does I get that box? I have to get up there to get the box. See, is there any other way? Yeah, here we go. At least get this thing. Come on. There's got to be a way to do this. Not like that. Obviously. That was just a dumb move on my part. Come on. Especially since I saw the one I actually need to grab first right there. And I still missed it. Like a dirt-ditter. Okay, let's try this again. Grab it. Keep going. Keep it going. So we're finally making progress. There we go. Now you can drop. Take out the fire gleam. Hopefully not explode myself.
I'm gonna blow this up.
There wasn't anywhere else to go. But... it go? Okay. Try this again. Okay. Go on.
Aha.
Got
There's a
it.
crate up here.
That's what we're after. Whee! Now, how do we get the crate wherever I need to go? Thinking through maybe that door? Okay.
There we go.
Yay! Didn't mean to do that, but oh
That's
well.
as clean as I'm gonna get out here.
I'm wanting to. Oh yeah, I can use my pulley thingy. I keep forgetting that. That's actually much quicker for pulling. Let's go ahead and get this in. So I'll need this one in it. That's a lot quicker than just pulling it around myself.
Yeah, it won't work this close.
And pull. There we go. Let's get you on the elevator.
Okay. I think I'm getting there.
Yes, yes we are. Slowly but surely. Felt it was easier to climb from out here than inside. There we go. Because I need to push you closer. There we go.
Made it.
Got it. Looks like a Valentine's
One
one.
more ornament for the collection. I should give this to Stemmer the next time I see him.
Yep. We got a Halloween one. We got a Valentine's one. Yay! And pull. There we go. Okay, so let's, I guess, do this since it's right here. You can also check. Ooh. I want to check out that settlement first, and then maybe go after this black box. Sounds bad. That sounds good.
Backing in.
That did not go well. Okay, is there a way out over here? Yeah, I should fit there. Yes. Let's go check out this settlement.
Look around. See if I can find.
There is nothing else, Chica. No. But there is some sort of settlement up there that we are going to go check out now. Hi, Piggy. It's interesting looking, too. Not seen anything red, at least. Not seen orange people, so that's a good thing. I know I came in unconventionally. Rain trace rise. Hey, found my stash. Hey. Just I need to look at the stash. Make sure everything's full up. Yay, stuffs. Okay. Quick save. That wasn't that far at all. Honestly, that was pretty good.
You have won, Your Honor.
Yes, yes I have.
And so you're welcome.
Glad to be welcome. A new one I don't have. I want them all. Huh. This one's bad about ice and purge. This one's ice and purple. Concentration, ooh, stealth range. Let's see what I got. I've stuffed this up, guys. So, okay. Anything I need? Not that I'm seeing. Okay. I think we're good. That was odd. Anything I can... Oh. Didn't even see that. There's more workbench. Actually, let's see what the outfit upgrade is first. It says medium machine cores. Nice. Sweet. Yes, because I want to get all my hunter stuff. Sweet, fully upgraded. Resource pouch, fully upgraded. Tripwire shredder. Potions fully upgraded. Nice. Okay, so just so that we know what all we need. Duck. Owl. So I want to get this all upgraded. Or at least all the pouches. Bass skin, iridescent lobster shell. So it's good I got a couple extras, but a couple extras was not enough. Nice. Create a lot more arrows. That is going to be awesome. More arrows means I can shoot longer without having to redo it. Which will be really nice. Really, really nice. Everything up. Nice. Everything full? Not yet. Getting close. Sweet. Half this stuff I don't even use often. But I'd rather have it full. Sweet. Yay. Nice little view from up here. Okay, so I want to go here next. It's going to be up on the mountain. Yay. So it's more this way. Well, let's refill my stuff just in case. Oh wow, that actually emptied some stuff out. I'm gonna have to start getting some more supplies. Okay, I missed my charger. Okay. I see it's that way, but it's up on the mountain, and the best way to get up on a mountain is to stay on top of the mountain and go around. So that's what I'm a-doing. Kind of. I'm gonna try hit up that campfire and then. Ooh, what is that? Lost Riders. Let's get something to ride. Hi there, bye there.
Not much point to using
You're
acid
much
here.
closer than I was expecting. Hi. Come over here and we can be friends. Oh, you're Apex, so we can't be friends. Dang it.
That machine was built to kill hunters.
Unfortunately, I can't be friends with you guys. It's your Apex. Sorry. Otherwise, I'd say, hey, new mount. Goes about your business. You see is nothing. There's a third one. Can the third one be my friend? Nope. Well, at least his tail's gone. That tail's gonna be mine. Unknown Claw Strider. It's Apex Claw Striders. It's not unknown anymore. Sad thing is you're not very hurt. Both of you, huh? It's not hurting you much either, knocking off your bits. Where's your resource container, by the way? I think it's inside of you. Dang it. Ooh, that was almost bad.
Machine resistant to plasma.
Let's see. I'm not knocking off the bits, though. I might just go gather the tail if I can and call it good. He's like, oh no, you didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Clutch Riders are mean and tough. Will you stop wagging your tail so I can shoot it? That did not work so well. Why do you guys always come in threes? I've noticed that. Noticed all the Clutch Riders typically come in threes. It's like they communicate. Next pet one I'll have to name Mungo. They're basically velociraptors. Dang it. Why do you have to keep moving your tail? So, if you don't know Mongo reference, been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl series. I've actually read it all at this point. And it's really good, and there's a little velociraptor in it that they named Mongo. So that's where I get Mongo from. Is the book series Dungeon Crawler Carl. Basically, it's some aliens apparently had planted humans on the Earth and decided to basically harvest Earth of all its resources. So basically, they use humans kind of like chattel. Yay, 3 tails gone. They're angry, but that's okay. Actually, its tail came really close to me. That's even better. They really don't like their tails being removed. But yeah, a couple of my favorite series right now that are lit RPG. I'm really starting to like lit RPG books, but they're also ongoing. Is Dungeon Crawler Carl and He Who Fights with Monsters. So if you ever hear me refer to a series and I just say He Who or whatnot, something similar, it's He Who Fights with Monsters.
Shut that machine down quick with shelter, no?
Nice. But yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl, He Who Fights with Monsters. I'm actually subscribed to both of their Patreons. Oops. Not quite strong enough to take you out with a silent strike. Careful, because they're getting close. Shit, they saw me. Bye-bye! Whee! You don't know where I'm at, except that I'm near a tree, maybe, you think. I didn't even silent strike you, this sucks. Go away. So you know what? Screw it. Stab you and run. Stab and run! This sounds like a good plan. You don't know where I'm at now. I stepped and ran. Woo. Dang it. You know it came from this direction, but that's all you know. Cowards. I know I'm kind of a coward too, not. Which one are you? You're not the most hurt. Yikes! Hi, bye! No! Oh, dang. I like to hide in trees too, not just grass. Thing is, you don't want to come up here after me. No, and she's like, I'm just gonna mind my own business. Where did the tail go? You guys kept kicking it around. I'm here, so there's one tail. There's two tail. And I'm gonna have to chase down the hill. Stop going down the hill. Just hit 2. Oh, I've got 10 of those suckers.
I won't do much here.
Shoo shoo. Yeah, you spotted me for just a second. But you gotta come down to the rocks if you really want to see me. So, I'm gonna stream now. After I finish here today, it's actually chore day. But I'm also gonna make chocolate chip cookies. It turns out, like last time, I'll end up making like about 10 dozen. No worries, I've got people that'll eat it, because I don't need them all, trust me. I'll eat a dozen or so myself, my husband will eat a dozen or so, takes him to work, and then I've also got a family event tonight at around 7:38. Going out to an uncle's house, and every year he buys about $500 worth of fireworks. Sadly, last year, and probably this year, it doesn't go as far as it used to, but, so we're going to stop and probably pick up maybe about $100 worth to help too. So we'll see. But he likes to shoot off fireworks. Everybody comes over. We all eat. We all have ice cream. I'm kind of making cookies for that event. I'm excited. Cookies are good. Sheesh. Apex ones are horrid.
Grass here.
Go on. Shoo shoo. Or if you really want to come over, see if I can silent strike you. You need to come a little bit closer to me. Come here, or just stop looking for me. Sadly, I've killed all your... No, you still got a glow blast. Resource containers are on the back. Glow blast is on your chest, which is really hard to get to. Hi. That was close. Why can I not silent strike you? It's because you're facing me? Come on, go on about your business. So the glow blast container is the hard one to get. That did not work well. I mean, as much time as I've already put in, I might as well just keep going. Just because I want to try. Sweet. Oh, I've got so much of that already. Okay, so Glow Blast I'm not concerned with. There we go.
Now I need more.
Well, more is easy to do. Sweet, and I can fill it without wasting any now. Oh, hi. Come on, up over the rocks. Let's go get our prey. Hi. So I lost a tail somewhere. No idea where that last tail went to. So, your turn? You're the one that's barely hurt. Now what? Ow, that was not cool, dude. Not cool at all. guys just don't want to play with me, do ya? Because you're both running away. You both ran away. You guys are cowards. Didn't even do that, but hey, that works. So we got some coward claw striders. You're almost dead. You've still got a ways to go. That worked well. Something sparkling. Oh, there's the last tail. Found it. Sweet.
It'd take a lot of acid to bring it down.
Nah. Let's just get its containers off. Well, they're deciding what to do. I'm gonna go get this tail. And the resource container. They have not even hit me yet. Let's see. You're both about even on health at the moment. Shoo shoo. Not where I meant to hit, but that works. Not where I meant to hit on you either, but whatever. Where do you think you're going? I mean, seriously, I'm down here. I mean, if you hadn't been Apexes, one of you would have been my new mount. But no, you had to all three be Apexes. Let's see. Yes, silent strike kill. Nice. Nice. Level 49. Why are you trying to run away? It's because all your buddies are dead. Come on, it's just you and me. Come on over here. Now, why you're looking that way? The arrow came from where now is behind you. Stupid thingy. Apex my butt. Yeah, over here. Come on. I was originally going to kill him, and look at me now. Yeah, your buddy is dead, and now so are you. I didn't get the last resource canister, but oh well. They also didn't touch me. Hi, goat. Okay, so we'll go hit up this campsite and then see about tracking down. Oh, quick save. So yeah, lit RPG.
Buildings. I think that should lead me up to the black box signal.
Okay, I hate these things because I can almost never get them right. There we go. Hey, I did it this time. Yay! Hmm. Yay. It's nice how they put a path into it once I found the path. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Should not revere the old things. So I'm gonna have to climb, it looks like, for the rest of it. Or just kind of fall, apparently. Because that's what I tend to do. Okay, nope, that did not work out how I was hoping. Okay, let's try this again. Just get up on the rock. Oh, there's a grippy thingy. I didn't see that. And I guess it's not technically grippy, it's a grapple. Still. Pry open the door. Boom. Oh, nice. Crate out of the way. Nice.
Negative. You can't make the primary drop, so we're rerouting you to collect some personnel.
Have you got a definite position on those machines?
Nothing's definite, but projections give you a safe window of 36 minutes.
To load 200 people onto this plane?
250. You're their only way out of there before the swarm hits.
Only way out before the swarm hits. There's a lot of area here. Okay. Just go there, and then we'll meet Talana. It's an errand. Okay. Oh, maybe not. It's a side quest. Okay.
Then you'd better
Oh,
tell them to be
sweet.
ready. And you better be right about that 36 minutes.
That window of time must not have been as safe as they thought it was.
Let's glide.
This has detected another flight recorder.
Of course it has. Wow, that's neat looking. Kind of wish there was a way to go up and get like little boosts and things. The trees make flying hard. But I'm okay. Where am I? Oh, that's not bad. Just wish I had my charger that the dum-dums had to go and kill. You know what? It's easier just to go straight. Straight on through. Let's find the little save point. Just save to be safe. There it is. I know I can fast travel. I'm going to a place I haven't been before, so stop telling me I can fast travel. Because I can't, because it's a new place. And I apparently don't follow the road. This is more direct. Stoplight. Okay, random houses and things. Anything of note? Nope. Seriously? I scared the duck. I need duck stuff. Duck! And nothing useful from that duck. But hey, I found some duck. But I saw something in the water, I guess not. Oh well, nice shallow water. This is actually kind of pretty.
This
Oh,
would do a lot of damage.
fire claws. I need this guy though. Hi. So I'll figure out a high point to get that drone. Probably after I kill the fire claw. Oh, that thing's big. Oh, that thing's big. And it's unhappy. The thing is, like, I don't even know. It's huge. Stay behind my tree, thank you very much. I need a high point. So we're gonna do this drone first. Water blaze, sparker blaze sacks. It's weak against purge water and ice.
She was onto me.
No. Wrong button. Or like no hidey spots. Bad bear, go away. You have way too much health, dude. Something I can climb back there, maybe? I'm going this way, you go the other way. Anything I can climb here? No. Hey drone, where are you? There you are. Highlight your track. I need duck, fish. So you just do a small circuit here. Not seeing anything climbable. Guess I can get you when you're here. Can only jump on you when you stop. So there must be a way up here. Not that I'm seeing. Is it turned off because of the fire claws? No. Okay, just in case the fire claw comes after me and it's like, hey. Oh, not high enough. There's gotta be a way up. Oh, wait. So you stop there. That's still too high. Nope. point, grapple point. See grapple points up there, but how do I get to them? They're way up there. Here has something to do with this one. Oh, there we go. There we go.
You're mine!
Got it! Haha! Got the drone. It's a long way down.
Okay. I got the drone's data.
Yay, another drone bites the dust. Now let's go help Talana. She's been on her own for a while. Rat. Seriously, I scared another duck. I need ducks. Is that a duck? Yes. And I scared it. Okay, we'll come back for ducks later. Let's go help Talana. It's been a while since we helped her with her man. Okay, Talana. Where is Talana, girl? Thornmarsh, give me quest. I'm a-comin'. Hey.
Thornmarsh. Quite a sight, isn't it? Never thought I'd find myself this deep into enough territory.
Have you run into any trouble?
I've been keeping my head down. Had to duck into the swamps a couple of times to avoid Tanakh patrols.
Well,
Could always make
I'm
friends.
here now. So spill it. Who is Amatis, really?
Hello.
Like I said before, he helped me put a stop to a hunter-killer machine out in the wilds. At first, he thought I was just another hunter from the lodge who only cared about the biggest machine trophy. And I thought he was just a grouchy hermit living in the woods. But then, he trusted me with the truth. Told me how the Red Raids took everything from him. Seeing that side of him, I don't know, changed things.
You love him, don't you?
I think I might, yeah.
Then why did you part ways?
When he told me how he failed to save the woman from his past, I told him how I made peace with my father and brother's deaths. He realized he needed to do the same on his own.
Wait. When we searched that Red Raid's battlefield together, you said he'd lost someone close to him there. I thought you meant a fellow soldier.
She was. Women aren't allowed to serve in the Karja army, but Nessa disguised herself so she could. Amatis kept her secret. When he left to come out west, he promised he'd send word that he was alright, but his letter never came.
So you set out to find him.
And when we do, I'll have words for him for leading us on this wild goose chase.
Well, at least I kind of understand now. Amatis thought Nessa died on the battlefield. But when he learned that the Tanakhs took prisoners back west, he kept going. So I guess now we find this prison, the Rot.
I did some scouting while I was waiting. I think I might have found the way.
Lead on then.
Or we just go in and ask nicely. But apparently we can't do
Nessa might
that.
still be alive?
I doubt it. Any Karja prisoners from the Red Raids would have been killed or returned home by now.
Then what's Amatis after?
I think he just needs to
Revenge.
know.
Sorry, but duck. I need duck pieces. Yay, I got a duck feather. Sorry, I heard a duck. I went after the duck. Deal with it. Dang it. Heard it as it flew off. Okay, what trouble are you going to get us into, Chica? Hey, there's a trap. Don't run into it. Take it away.
Huh. Over here, you flaming hunk of scrap.
That Fireclaw's right on his heels.
Really, Fireclaw?
Come on. We've got your back.
Why do they always come after me? Get up, and move. Bastard Fireclaw. Ah! Okay, purge water. Come on. Keep moving. I'm trying. Nope. Why? You keep setting up geysers. Supposed to be on purge water, not poison. Okay, where's your traps?
Think you can dodge my arrow?
Yeah. Okay, I shouldn't have dismantled that trap because these traps are saving my butt. Get away from there.
I'm keeping on my feet.
Stupid bear. Yeah, you don't have enough traps for this thing. Shoot. There. Now you at least can't use your fancy shit. Yay, we killed it! I don't like these things. They're too big. And they're mean. And they're tough. Flip this back up. Okay. Oh, I need to fill in this again. Because y'all did a number
Stock for later.
on my health. Surprised me with that thing.
Talana,
You were supposed to let me know you were okay.
I was going to send the message right after I crossed into the desert with an Oseram caravan.
Uh-huh.
When it became clear that the tunnel had collapsed behind us, I figured the only thing I could do was press on. Seeing as you found a way out here, however, clearly I was wrong. I'm sorry.
He looks
The last thing I wanted
psycho.
was to worry you.
So,
He has crazy eyes.
And you must be Aloy. Talana's
Yep.
told me a lot about you. And I guess you must know about me.
Yep.
A little. We know you're headed for the rot. But what are you hoping to find there?
A clue. Or a shred of one. Anything about Nessa's fate. Maybe she died on the battlefield. Or maybe she wasted away in that prison. Either way, I have to know.
Then you go back to my camp and I will find out for you.
Talana told me about you and Nessa during the Red Raids. That you kept her secret.
We were both assigned to the Southern Spear Division. Our orders were to push into Tanuk territory through the tunnel. She was proud to serve the Sundom at first. But as the atrocities mounted, we both saw the raids for what they were.
And the two of you grew close?
We did what we could to protect innocent lives. It felt like we were the only ones who objected to the slaughter. And yes, we were close.
So what happens if Nessa's still alive? Where does that leave Talana?
What happened at the Battle of the Burning Blooms?
I had intel that the Tanakh forces were greater than we had anticipated. I tried to convince my commander to halt the attack. He was a drunken lout. And when I threatened to reveal his incompetence to Karja High Command, he pulled a knife on me. So I killed him.
In self-defense.
It was still murder. I was condemned. But I thought at least I could still save Nessa. I was too late. By the time I got to the battle, the fields were already burning. Our soldiers slaughtered and missing. What's more, the commander I had killed was from a powerful noble house. They put a bounty on my head. Been on the run ever since.
But the Red Raids are long over. Sun King Avad would pardon you if he knew...
The Sun King can't help me.
A pardon
Yes,
from
he
Avad
can.
won't stop bounty hunters eager to claim their prize.
Surely there's something we can do.
You and Talana, sounds like the two of you had an adventure out in the wilds.
Claw Striders, a hunter-killer, mercenaries, a shell snapper. Nothing could get in her way.
A scruffy
course.
hermit in the woods certainly tried.
That was foolish of him, in hindsight.
So seriously, what happens if Nessa's still alive?
Well, we're here now, so let's head to the rot.
I can't ask you to come with me. I feel bad enough you've come this far.
I didn't come all this way just to leave you now. We'll see this through together.
I know better than to try to talk you out of it. Come then. The rot's not far. The rot's along the shore, but we'll have to stick to the woods to avoid being seen. Nora!
So why are you in the
off to?
trail then? No. Sorry, but I still need to replenish my health that I lost fighting your stupid bear.
You with us, Nora?
For these later.
Then let's get going. You were saying something before you left. What was it?
How did you find it?
I overheard a Tanukh patrol from the nearby village talking about it. Figured it out from there.
What were you gonna do?
There it is. The rot.
Those are Regalla's rebels. They're waging civil war against the rest of the Tanakh. actually cleared this place out before. More rebels must have showed up after. I don't see any prisoners.
And my last hope is gone. They would have been the last link to finding out if Nessa was there.
Maybe not. There might still be some clue inside.
Even after all this time?
Aloy can see much more than you or I.
And let's do it. Any scrap of hope is better than nothing.
We'll have to find another way in. The front gate looks impenetrable.
And there's no way we're scaling those walls.
You two stay here. I'll see if I can find another way in and get that gate open.
I'll open it once I take care of all the enemies.
I should check around the sides.
Oh yeah. This is the spot I cleared out.
Might be a way in from the water.
There is, because that's how I got in before. Let's see. 2. See 2 right now. Still need more stuff. Yay! Got the iridescent crab shell.
I'll see my stash later.
Let's see, there's one there. Oh, there's quite a few now. Trying to get them on marks, a little pain in the butt, but what do we got here? Chinook's prisoner. Yes, you're allowed gold. We'll go in, slaughter them all, like I did earlier. I was wondering why there were a couple rebels here. Listen to those waves. They sound so nice. They look pretty too. Come on and swim. Here's where I started, or at least finished or something.
Gate to Talana and Madison.
I don't need their help, so no. Just need to take out all the people. And maybe a seagull and stuff every now and then. What was that? There's actually quite a few prisoners out here. Knock off the helmet. Don't want to fight all of them at once, so...
They escaped. They could do it again.
That didn't go so well. Shoot! Not what I was after. How did you see me? I guess because I... This is where I came in. Is that the leader with the gun? Nope, just a heavy gunner. Lobster. So I know I saw somebody. Okay, so there are more people here, and a lobster. Not sure if I need any more lobster stuff, but just in case. It's 1, 2, 3. Deathbringer gun. Did I say complaint desk? Complaint desk. March 28th, 2049, room 106. Data corrupted, entire patches up dog. Okay, I already read that one.
Not giving up that.
Okay.
Just keep running.
Or I'll just keep killing. Your buddy's dead.
Let's find that Nora. I didn't see anything.
You're a champion.
Must have just been an animal.
Thought I heard somebody back here. Yes, you heard someone. But you're also alone. And now you're dead.
I can get the main gate open. Talana and Amatis can help me clear out the rest of this place.
No. I would rather just clear it out myself. Because then I get more experience that way. And more stuff. Than letting them do it all. Nope. Okay. Hi, pig. And dead. Dead is how I like them. Take all their shards.
I'll be better if you stop distracting me. Let's give it up. We found nothing.
Oops. Apparently they're up high enough they saw me. Knock off your helmet.
She must be back.
I never left.
Sorry. I think we must be clear. False alarm. Okay. We check everything. I think we must be clear. Huh?
Dang it, missed the head. Come on. So they're up higher than I was expecting, but we got a lot of prisoners that weren't here earlier, so Nessa might be one of them. But if so, what happens to Talana? Because that makes Talana the mistress. Okay, gunner guy. That did not work. Okay.
door's open. Search for the Outlander. She's trying again.
I never stopped.
She's using that
They know
cover.
I'm here.
Nope. You've just alerted your whole camp. I'll pass. There. Killed one of your number. There's just 5 left, it looks like, maybe. Unless you call in reinforcements. They're not very smart. Definitely give them that.
They think they can escape again. They're wrong.
Well, you lost me, so I must be a little right. Just 'cause I think I can kill you one headshot.
You want to try a clean fight?
You what?
Track them down.
Nope. I'll run circles around you, 'cause you're slow. And you're stupid. Seriously, where'd you get fast? Ha ha. Lost the big guy. It'll still go down easy enough once I get to ya. See? Headshot dead. You have something purple on you. Nice. Yo, champion is dead. There's some grass. Yeah, you say quickly over there, but yet you can never seem to find me. And you're walking back. Sweet. Shoot, I'm not doing good at this. There, headshot done. What did you kill here? Killed a lobster, thank you. You got me an iridescent lobster shell. Really? Two little soldiers left. You guys are it. You're all that's left of your group. You guys aren't very smart, are you? Where's my body? There it is. The hunt begins, I'll get to work, really. Your buddy's dead. It happened with you standing right by him. You weren't very smart. Get out of what? Pretty much killed everybody.
That's all of them. Better
Yep.
get that main gate open for Talana and Amatis.
After we finish collecting our loot. That was actually rather easy. And cutscene.
End of the line, Outlanders.
That device is gonna call a machine.
Sure didn't. Yep, it did. Joy. What the hell is that? It's a Nessie.
You make a nice target.
Tide Ripper. Hi, do not come near me, please. I do not like you. You look like a pain in the butt. Okay, and your tail is a hazard. Just gotta kill this thing, preferably without dying. I really want its tail. I don't know why I like tails. That was easy to fix. Get the stuff highlighted again. There's another spot dead. There we go. Sadly, I did not get the tail. But oh well. The thing was a pain in the butt. Let's fill back up on wood, because I've been using a lot of it. Hey, I didn't have to heal it all, though. I got the title disc. Should have grabbed the gun. Okay. I know I saw prisoners in here. Ah. There's a chest. Okay, let's go.
Here. Door's locked, but that last rebel had a key on it.
The rebel also called in Nessie to fight us.
Freed by Karja. Have we not been humiliated enough?
It's not their fault you were locked up in your own prison.
I'm looking for information about a Karja soldier. She might have been a prisoner here 5 years back. Her name was Nessa.
Tide Ripper, Nessie, Nessa. Uh-huh.
The Karja Nessa was here. I killed her myself.
Nessa.
That is Nessa, okay.
I'll handle this. Go secure the grounds.
It's you, isn't it? Nessa, how?
It's
Why?
Rataka.
Let me get this straight. You were Nessa. You were brought here as a prisoner during the Red Raids and then became Tenakth?
The Karja forbid women from military service. I lived my life pretending, ashamed of who I really was. But the Tenakth measure a soldier only by their strength and resolve. So I took my place among them.
Nessa. Rataka. I've mourned you for 5 years. Why didn't you
Now
let me
you know the
you were
truth.
alive?
I had a new life. I wasn't going back. Not even for you, Amadis.
The way Amadis talked about your time together, I thought you'd still care about him.
It was 5 years ago.
I didn't abandon you. Before the battle, I tried to get Gudaya to call off the attack, but of course, he didn't listen. I ended up killing him.
Then he got what he deserved.
I ran for the battlefield to find you. But you were already gone by the time I got there.
I didn't know. But even if I did, I mourned you, and then I moved on.
If you were brought here as a prisoner, how did you become Tenakth?
I knew it was only a matter of time before the Tenakth killed me and the others who were held captive. But one day, one of their soldiers stopped in front of my cell, asked how a woman had ended up fighting for the Mad Sun King. As he spoke, I realized he was once Karja.
Vashav.
I heard how he fell at the embassy. He deserved a better death than that. The other prisoners he condemned to death, but he convinced the Tenakth to let me fight for my life. I won through blood and blade. I became Rataka and never looked back.
You were willing to wear a disguise so that you could serve in the Karja army. Do you miss being Karja at all?
No. The Red Raids showed me there was no honor in fighting for the Karja. And when my comrades and I were brought here as prisoners, we knew no one would ever come for us.
I would have, had I known.
It's better this way. Beneath my Karja armor, I found I had the blood of a Tenakth.
So if you became Tenakth, how did you end up as a prisoner here again?
My squad was ordered to retake the Rot from Regala's rebels. We failed.
Considering how much Regala seems to hate the Karja, I'm surprised her rebels let you live.
You're right. I'd be dead if they knew. But few Tenakth remember who I once was.
What will you do now?
You've taken back the Rot. My squad will ensure it stays that way.
You better.
So this is it? After everything we've been through, this is goodbye.
It has to be. My place will always be here, and yours is back east. I'm sorry that you've suffered. You deserve better than how the last 5 years have treated you. I'll make sure you're granted safe passage out of the lowland. Consider it Nessa's final farewell.
At least now you know the truth.
Somehow it hurts worse.
Because you've
You
been
must think I'm an
rejected.
idiot.
No, I just think you have a lot to figure out. I'll take you back east to the Sendem. After that, I don't know.
Go to my
Donna,
camp.
I understand. I'm sorry it came to this.
Me too. Give me an Aloy a moment.
Are you alright?
To be honest, no.
What's going to happen between you two?
I'm not sure. He clearly has a lot more feelings to sort through. And I won't be anyone's second choice. I want
Good.
you to have this. For seeing this through with me. No hawk could ask for a better thrush. Or a better friend.
So, I guess this is it then. You're heading back east.
I think I'll hang around Barren Light for a while, before returning to Meridian. If you find yourself back that way, look for me there.
I will. Safe travels, Talana.
So I guess she's not going to go to my camp and be another buddy. Yay!
Maybe I should check in with her the next time I'm at Barren Light. Seems like she could use a shoulder to lean on.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Main quest, which I don't want to do yet. Guess we'll go do this one. How about skills? Almost done with this one. So we need 5 more. And that one will be done. Sweet. Okay. Don't want to talk to the pitmaster. Got a ways to go. Unknown. Oh, another salvage contractor. Alright, how about we go get another frickin' charger? Because I am sick of going everywhere on foot. They do not make this place easy to get out of. Lobster. Crab. Just in case there's anything I might need. Pelican! Oh good, I got it. Killed the pelican right by the dead body it was after too, apparently.
That's her. Strongest of the Outlanders.
Is it true you say Takaro?
Yes. Pelican. Don't remember if I need any more pelican parts, but just in case. No clue where I'm going, but apparently I'm going the right way. So I'll keep trying to go that. Am I just following this creek is what it looks like. Get closer before I jump over to get the charger because I hate this whole running thing. It's annoying. Go kill my charger. What is that? Still need duck, so I gotta watch out for duck. It's weird. So easy to scare all the animals. Duck, duck. So I'm pretty sure I still need duck. Yes, I got 1 wishbone. I think I need a couple more though. Am I going the right way now? Kinda. Oh yeah. It's those guys. Duck. Oh, I need all feathers too. Owls are hard to come by, at least for me. Any more ducky ducks? I'm going to just kind of go around those guys if I can. What died? Peccary died. Okay. Yeah, I'm way off, but I don't want to deal with those bear things. Even though their site is down here, they're way up there.
Oh, I hate stepping through this stuff.
Oh, looky, another fire claw. Yeah, you might hate it, but would you rather be fire claw food? What's with this fire claw? Shit. There's something up with that one. No, excuse you. That was not cool. What do we got here? Fanghorns. And sunwings. Shoot, they almost saw me. How do you see me? There's like no hidey hole though. Don't know how you guys see me. Don't want to play with you guys. Well, I mean, I kind of. I know I started it. Will you stop? Your buddy stopped. Why can't you? Okay. You not notice you're not. What is attached to your leg? Shit, they saw me. Shoot. Okay, I want a frickin' charger. You guys are inhibiting that. Seriously? You guys need to go away. Especially since I can't even figure out where the hell you are half the time. Oops.
no good. Gotta keep up the fight and build my stamina.
Okay. I don't remember how to do a Valor search, though. You're quite done trying to come after me. Let's try to knock you down again. You are getting on my nerves. Kind of funny because you were stunned and still flying. Okay. What are you carrying around?
Bridgewater ammo will make this easier.
Will you stop this weird flying pattern you're doing? Okay, back to what I was doing with the other guy, I guess. I'm like not hitting you at all. There we go. Oh, that was a pain. Stupid sunwings. Let's restock. Just want a freaking charger. That's what this started out as. How did it get to that? Come on. Wow.
Stretch
Normally, go down easier than that. Of course, normally I have your horns off by now. There we go. You guys are easy to take down. Pick up the blaze, pick up all the parts. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I scared the duck. Okay, come on. Let's see.
She won't be bothered by acid.
Acid, Claw Strider, Red Eye Watcher. Where's... There they are. Yay, level 50 trophy earned. Sweet. Can finish off the hunter. Not really big on the scrapping. Then I will work on this one. Oh, nice. Guess that would have been a good one to do, but oh well. It is what it is. Got 2 acid claw striders. I might just go ahead and take you over, just because you fight well. And there's another red eye around here somewhere. There it is. I want you. Just wanted a charger. You guys got in my way. Go kill stuff. Go on. Go kill. Well, so much for that. Yes, you did well, but I wanted you more to attack that guy over there. So I wanted these guys. But, come on then. You're not as fast as a charger, but I guess you'll have to do. Actually, I think I can run faster on my own. Let's go check out this unknown. It's not that far. I'll leave you here. Looks like it's a cave. Nice. Deep cave at that. Let's see. Collect all the green shine. Easier said than done sometimes. Giving me all this kelp. What's going to be in here? Ooh, cave. Cluster.
Gotta find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine.
Go. Here, what a climber go, yeah. Okay, wasn't quite what I was going for, but hey, it worked. Managed to kill them all. It's actually pretty easy to do. Cluster. Yay, that seemed too easy. It really did. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, maybe this isn't where I... Apparently it wasn't. Figure out where I came in from first. Oh, here. There we go. That's why I had all that. Although I don't think any of them get in water. There's the up. Yay, I found the up.
Shake off this wet.
Where's... Scared a duck. Okay, where did my frickin' claw strider go? It's where I left him. Let's get to this and then I'll save. Where'd you go? There you are. Jeez, these trees make... I also need to up my healing some more. I'm still down a couple.
I'll gather these while I can.
Come on. I almost wish I could bring my own pack. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Going to save here. This looks like a good stopping point. When I come back, we'll take on this, grab that, hit up this. And I guess we're going to clear out this valley here by the looks of it. So be saved. So this will be Danny Marie 911 signing off. Thanks for watching live or later, and see you next time. Bye.